Thank you. That concludes the council reports. Now for the mayor report. I first want to congratulate Brookwood High School cross country and girls softball for their victories. They want to share some pictures. Not sure what is first. Oh, there we go. The Fall Festival. The Clogging Connection kicked us off. Miss McAloon, I don't know if I saw you. I think I saw you running around, but it was a fabulous event, so thank you for doing it. Thank you for the Clogging Connection for kicking it off. And for those of you that saw, I was so impressed with the ladies' workout, their thriller mob dance, whatever you call it. It was just fabulous. Somebody in the audience shouted out to me because I'm not sure what it's called, mob, flash scene, flash mob, thank you. They were all in costume and they were just hilarious. They were great. So thank y'all for that. It was a good time. Also, last week I attended a business advisory meeting for Integrity Christian Academy. This is the academy that was at one point located in the old Walmart's Old Gold's Gym shopping center. They've moved and they're now located off of Lenora Church Road. They serve kindergarten through 12th grade. They have some great ideas on how they want to grow their school and how they want to contribute to the community. So look for future events by Integrity Christian Academy, and thank you for inviting me to serve on your business advisory board. And then also I was the Grand Marshal along with Cosmo and the South Gwinnett High School Homecoming Parade. We had a great time throwing out beads, and the band was dancing behind us. You guys need to teach Cosmo how to do the cheers, though. He wasn't quite up for that yet, but we had a great time, and it was a wonderful event, so thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. Friday, there's another important event happening. It is the annual South Gwinnett High School, Brookwood High School football game, Friday night. It is called the Mayor's Cup. You guys, I don't know if you know this, but you compete for a trophy that's called the Mayor's Cup, and the mayor gives out the award to the winning team after the game. This is something that's difficult for me. Last year, my first year giving out the Mayor's Cup, and South Gwinnett won the game, and I'm a Brookwood alumni, so I have to admit it was a little difficult handing the trophy over. But this year, Principal Thigpen and Coach Bourne and I have worked, and we have a new and improved trophy. We've redone the Mayor's Cup trophy, and we'll be presenting it Friday night after the game. It's now 3 feet tall, and they tell me it's going to be spectacular. It's going to be custom made. So I encourage all of y'all to come out and see the Battle of Snellville and the Mayor's Cup Friday night. Also, please, if you are 18 and older and you're a registered voter, come out and vote Tuesday for the City Council election here at City Hall. 3 members of the council are up for election, so the majority of this board, or this body, is up for election on Tuesday. There also is a vote as councilman, I'm going to make you a councilman, Mr. Sanders, as Mr. Sanders, the city manager, said. There is a vote for SPLOST as well on Tuesday. You have to go to your county polling place to vote for that. That is the renewal of the 1 penny sales tax that you already pay. With that money, the city has put forward projects that involve paving and park and recreation and public safety, if that is to be passed. So whoever you support in the election, whether you're for or against the SPLOST, please exercise your right and come out and vote Tuesday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or come vote early this week, either in Gwinnett County or here at City Hall. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Have a safe drive home. And with that, I will close my mayor's report and open it up for public comment. I had one person sign up. Last name is B-A-K, and then I can't make out the rest of it. State your name and address for the record, please.
All right. Wait, is this thing on? Oh, dang, my voice is deep. All right. My name is Shaib Bakayoko. I come from 2604 Shaman Circle, Snellville, Georgia. And I have a question. I mean, seeing as I'm just a young generation kid in this world and stuff like that, and I really don't even know what you guys do, first of all, as mayor, no disrespect to you guys, but I want to know, like, is there any way that I could be more involved with what you guys do, like familiarize myself with the municipal government that you guys have established here or so?
We'd be happy to speak to you that after the meeting, but right now it's just public comment. We can't answer questions.
Oh, seriously?
If you want to make a statement, you can, but we
All
can't
right.
answer your questions.
I mean, you guys are doing fine by me. I mean, I really don't know what you do, but you guys are doing fine.
Wait, Can All right, any additional public comment?
I have attended council meetings with a view to become informed about issues.
Get your name and address for the record, please.
Yes, my name is Sharon Hetherington, 1953 Colony Oaks Drive, Snellville. I have attended council meetings with a view to become informed about issues, to form my own opinions, and to do what I can do to help develop this city. More recently, I have offered facts and opinions based on my own research and the research of others as comments and one blog entry on Snellville Patch and Facebook. I believe that the ethics of those who serve on the City Council are paramount. It comes as no surprise that there are citizens of Snellville who disagrees with us. Just this week, I received an email from you, Ms. Counts, asking if I am a hypocrite or if I, quote, really do not know about Tom Witz, end quote. You said, quote, my issues with Tom have to do with his voting record and his vision, or lack thereof, not his personal finances, end quote. Then you went on to make a personal attack against Mr. Witz with more than 8 accusations about his personal and business finances. I have taken the time to view the records. None of your statements against Mr. Witz stick. Businessmen, like private citizens, have contract disputes and have to choose who to pay first at times. You suggested I delve into the relationship between Mr. Witz and his recently deceased daughter. This I did not do. I could not believe that you would even suggest such a thing. Even after all these months, you still astonish me. It is quite astonishing that this email you sent Mayor Counts, telling me that you, quote, try not to throw stones at people, end quote, asking me, your constituent, if I am a hypocrite, giving me a list that, in your words, would show Mr. Witz is not fit for office. This electioneering message was sent to me from the office of the mayor of the city of Snellville by using your snellville.org email address. Is that appropriate? Perhaps this can be the first investigation undertaken by the ethics committee proposed by those you endorse if, God forbid, the citizens of Snellville are not paying attention and they win the vote. I have only spoken to Tom Witz a couple of times at city events. That does not make him my friend, as you falsely claimed. I support Mr. Witz because I agree with his vote on every issue that has come before this council. The difference between Tom Witz, who I endorse, and Alyssa Boykin, who you endorse, is that Tom Witz pays his bill and Alyssa Boykin does not. I have to pay for her mistakes out of my wallet. I don't like that. We all have to pay the debts that she walked away from. Many of us don't like that. Thank you.
Hetherington, what you failed to mention was I was responding to an email you sent to me on my mayor's
I
account.
thought you weren't allowed to make
my
comments.
mayor's account, excuse me, by my mayor's
I'm
account.
I'm like you, I was
Excuse me.
curious.
Excuse
You
me, I
don't get
thought
to
you
make
weren't allowed
comment.
to
This is
make
public
comments.
comment,
Councilman
correct?
Howard, excuse me,
comment.
I'm the chair, and I will control this meeting. Ms. Hetherington?
I would like to
you
ask
failed-
the attorney
Ms. Hetherington,
if you are allowed to make comments during the public comment
Ms.
portion.
Hetherington, I'm the chair, and I get to recognize the floor. This is not the appropriate time for you to speak to the city attorney. You failed to say that I was responding to an email you sent to me about Ms. Boykin and several accusations you made against her.
That's not true,
Thank
Mayor.
you for your comments.
That is not true, Mayor. I actually had sent an email to Ms. Boykin, and she did not reply. Instead, you replied to that, Mayor.
You sent an
That-
email to me as well, and I'll be happy to remind you with it.
Thank you.
Do I have any other public comments?
On a less lively note, I just want to thank you guys for hearing the motion and all that went on with the Lifegate International. We just want to help the community, and albeit signs or painting or whatever. And Ms. Krause, I hope that we'll have stories like that. We'll approach it from a different direction, but there's just been so many stories how we've helped people, and we want to help the community. And I just appreciate your guys working, and John Davis working so hard. John just led us through the minefield. I wrote a book in the last 2 years and got it published, and that was easier than approaching all the things that I had. I mean, there's, if you looked at the zoning ordinances, it's awesome. But I understand that, and I just appreciate John leading us through those many minefields. And thank you for tonight. God bless you.
Can you, 1 minute, please?
Yes.
Can you state your name and address for the record?
Oh, thank you. Dwight Heyman, 1860 Ridgedale Drive. Yeah.
Additional public comment. You have to come forward and state your name and address.
My name is Olivia Lowry, 1500 Summit Point, Snellville, Georgia. I do not know if this is the appropriate time to state this, but I have a suggestion for your future plans in developing Snellville. As a member of South Gwinnett High School, I know many of our students enjoy going over to Burger King after school. However, I'm sure many of you are aware that Highway 78 is a very busy highway. And at my 4 years of going to South Gwinnett High School, I have noticed that there is no crosswalk from Snellville to Burger King. And although I'm sure all of you are very busy with other ordinances and zoning notices, I think it would be very important to establish a crosswalk from South Gwinnett to Burger King, as it would be a great safety measure and would create a safer environment for many of our students.
Thank you. Additional public comments.
And we've done that, by the way.
Additional public comments.
Hello, Council. I am Montel Adams, 2280 Georgia Lane, and I lived in Snellville for the past 3 years, and I just wanted to thank not only the council as well as the Snellville Police Department for providing this amazing community for me, my brothers and sisters to grow up in. In the previous areas I lived in, I wouldn't have dreamed for letting my siblings go out unattended for hours on end, but now I can see them come home, go outside with their friends, have fun, run around in safe neighborhoods, and I'm extremely grateful for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Additional public comments?
Hillary Elizabeth Adesanya, 3705 Gulf Links Drive. Hi. I like to go to Subway after school. I'm a basketball player and track. I mean, I've lived here for 3 years now. It's my third year here. I'm a senior, and all 3 years I like to go to Subway and maybe the barber shop sometimes. So I'm asking, could y'all create a crosswalk for that? Because if you don't, then I gotta go all the way around. Well, you probably won't have it done by the time I graduate, but just for my little sister or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Bye.
Thank you. Wait, just a minute. Can you spell your last name for us for the record?
Adesanya. Thank you, ma'am. You see, the way my feet work out, they don't move after 4 o'clock. So, I just I don't have that much energy. Thank you.
additional public comments? All right, seeing none, it is 9:05 and we are adjourned.